to the club. So welcome everyone. Okay, so we're recording. Yay, what else is possible? So, these 5 days of creating new possibilities, um, it's a bit of like me um, taking a risk per se and being vulnerable, because usually we prepare for these sessions or classes, we talk about what we're going to do, what we're going to talk about, what kind of subject we're going to deal with. But none of that this time. We didn't prepare, we didn't rehearse, we had no guidelines, topics, nothing, nada whatsoever. So at first I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this, right? As a facilitator, shouldn't I prepare something? You get like a little bit like concerned or worried. But whenever that sort of things pop up, I'll be like, pock and pot it. Because when we have certain thoughts or projections or expectations about future, we miss out on the infinite possibilities that are around us. So yeah, like, I don't know about you, but for me, in my life and in my career, I worked in fashion industry as a senior executive for many, many years. And before I go to meetings, I would always prepare. I'll prepare all my resources and charts and everything prepared. And yeah, but with this access, it's not what do you call it? This 5 days of creating possibilities. I'm like, wow, it's like, let go of that freaking control, and what else is truly possible. So any of you watching this, are you a control freak? Or do you prepare and prep things and make sure you have everything you need and you prepare to talk about that? You kind of, at least like in your mind, oh, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to address that, I'm going to say this, like, or like before you go out on dates or before you go out on a meeting with someone or interview, so whatever, right? So it's like now I'm kind of like warming up to it, and it's wonderful to use the tools of access consciousness, because the truth is we're infinite beings and we have everything available around us, and everything exists in this field, right? So do we really need to prepare? Do we really need to prep things? So how much more ease do you have access to? Do you perceive? Hey, Instagram people. Hello, Nala and Michael. Hey, how's it going in New York City? Thank you so much for joining us here. So we have the Facebook group going on and Instagram live, and we have Zoom. And, please feel free to jump in anytime. Okay. Kat and Jenny and Deanne, thank you so much for being here. And yeah. And take a deep breath in and breathe out. I love this taking breath. So in every session, like everything that I do, I would start with breathing. Oh, it just like makes me feel so good. My body gets so happy with deep breaths, just slowing down. And it's okay for us to slow down at times and just really embracing the energy of relaxation. And yesterday I noticed somebody posting something on Facebook, and she wrote, chill the F out, right? Chill the F out. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys all work and you have a business or work for a company, but how much work do you do? A lot? A little bit? Or a lot sometimes? Or fuck tons? So I'm sure it's all different for each and every one of you. But recently, I I was so busy. I did a whole bunch, and I woke up in the middle of the night. It was like 1 a.m. And I was like, oh, I have to do this. I have to take care of that. I have to do this. I have to do that. And I started like doing all these things on the computer at 1 a.m., right? Normally I don't do that, but I just had like a lot of energy and just felt like tackling a bunch of stuff that I've been putting off. So around 5 a.m., I was feeling a little bit tired. So, oh, maybe I should just go to bed. Body, would you like to go to bed? Body was like, yes. So as I was like lying down in bed, and I was thinking that in that split second, oh, I didn't get to do much. Fuck. There's so much to do, right? And I was like, what? What did I just say? Wait a second. I worked for like 4 hours in the middle of the night and the night before all day and all night. When am I going to honor me? Instead of thinking, I didn't get much done. What if I could be just really grateful for me, for my body, my being, and my business? Because I'm working with the energy of my business, right? It's an entity, right? You guys all know that even our businesses are entities. So can you imagine, like, what if you could start giving thanks to you? Every little big tasks that you do, you take care of. What if you could be really present and be really grateful? And instead of going into conclusions such as, I got to do only these 2-3 things. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do. That's a conclusion. What if we could just ask questions instead? So lying in bed, 5 a.m., I was thinking, wow, what questions can I ask? Right? Okay. What if it's not about just a few things that I took care of? What if there are the seeds of possibility? Because as an entrepreneur or as a business owner, it seems like there's so much to do always. It never ends and it will never end. And the more you become successful, the more things you will have to take care of. So how can we have more ease, more joy, more power, more glory around this topic? So are you guys liking this topic? It just came to my mind. So the moment I gave thanks to the fact that, geez, I did a whole bunch and I did my best. And I was enjoying the process of working between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. And I did whatever I chose to do. And there are the seeds of possibility and what else is possible from here. And then my body like this and relaxed. It wasn't like the, that like sort of like nervous, anxious, stressful way of, oh no, I didn't get to take care of much. There's so much to do versus thank you, thank you, thank you. All the things that contributed to me while I was working, because there are energies, you don't know who's around you, what's around you. You're dealing with energetic worlds, and also you were working with your computer. So I started thinking my laptop, and the softwares. Nowadays we work with a lot of apps. And the people that are involved in the business, the people who support you or your partners or your team, and all the other business owners who support you, even this Zoom. So I was like, wow, what if I could start giving thanks to all these things that I forgot to thank? Because I don't thank Zoom, right? I never really, it never dawned on me that I could thank Zoom, I could thank Instagram so that I could connect with you guys. And so my thoughts, like one after another, wow, I wasn't working alone in the middle of the night on my computer, but rather I was working and engaging with so many different energies and entities. Entity meaning some of you who may like angels and spirits, yes, maybe they contribute to you. But for me, it was more about like the companies that I work with, certain softwares, apps, social media apps, or Adobe, Photoshop, Illustrator, Canva, Zoom, lots and lots and lots, and the Intuit, right? QuickBook, oops. Oh, I lost you for a second. QuickBook, accounting program, like all these things that make my life so much easier. So I started asking, what else is possible? What are the infinite possibilities with working with these companies and apps and softwares? And I remembered Gary Douglas, the founder of Access. He would ask, what else can I add to my business? Because that night, lying in bed, in my head, I was already thinking, I have so many things that I have. Like I have like many projects. I have multiple revenues. I own multiple companies. It didn't dawn on me that I could ask the question. So those of you who's watching, this is a magical tool and question. And you may be super busy. You may have so many things going on, and you may have like multiple things that you have to tackle or whatever. But guess what? This is totally counterintuitive, okay? What else can I add to my life? There could be fun, ease, joy, glory. What else can I add to my life that'll generate more money? How about that question? Let's talk about some money stuff as well. What else can we add to my life? Who else can we add to my life? And what revenue stream would you guys like to add more revenue streams? Do you want more income streams? Anyone? Yes. So yeah, everyone. Okay, great. Yeah, so can we ask for that? Because when we ask for things, universe supports us. And more things could show up in our lives and business. But when we don't ask questions, the magic and mystery really can't really show up in our lives. They may show up, but not to the level of we would like them to. So let's exponentialize our magic, mysteries, and our power in creating and actualizing everything that we desire and more beyond what we could expect and project. So what else is truly possible for you? Your business, your finance. So anything doesn't allow it times Godzillion, will you destroy and incredible? Right, wrong, good and bad, pat and pak, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what is it like for you to hear the question, what other revenue streams can I add to my life? What other revenue streams can I add to my business? And you're welcome to write your comments. If you're in a place where you cannot communicate, you're welcome to write in comments. So let me just turn on the comments, the chat. Yeah. So yeah, what do you perceive when you ask the question, what other revenue streams can I add? Does it sound like you have to work more? You're already working a lot, but you have to work even more, even harder? No. So when we ask for more revenue streams, we're not asking for more work, more time, more agony, more stress, but it is about asking the elementals, gold, and universe earth to contribute to to our finance and our business. So yeah, it's like, you may wonder, what? Really? Just by asking questions? But yes, just by asking questions. So what other questions can we ask that will actualize our lives and our businesses to be more ease, more fun, and have a great cash flow if that's what you desire, or more engagements? And what would it take for you to have more engagements with Total Ease? And Farah wrote, how can I avoid thinking of money as a solution? Yes. Well, to a lot of people, money is a solution. And say a little bit more about that. If you had money, or if you had a lot of money, Farah, what would it solve? Would it solve a problem? Would it solve certain things? Well, money makes life, would money make your life easier, more joyful? Or is it something, if you could have more, it's great, but you don't have to? Like, what does it really mean to you? So have you taken the money workbook class? Now, I teach the class often, and we go over what money means to people. So everyone, what does money mean to you? Is it a solution for everything? Or does money make your life easier? Yes. Yeah, money life. So would you choose money? Because it's not wrong for you to take a point of view that money is the solution. There's nothing wrong with it. Just choose it and use it. And also, you could let go of the solidity around that point of view. Because money is energy, but people add so much meaning, so many meanings and points of view around money, and make it sticky, make it heavy. And you don't have to make it like that. You could just be super light. Angels can fly. Why? Because they're light. They don't take themselves for what? They don't take them seriously. Is it why they can fly? Yeah. So all the meanings, all your point of view, all your interesting point of view about money, are you willing to let them go? Would you destroy and uncreate them all? Right now, good and bad, pot and pot, all natural sports, progress, and beyonds. Some people think that you would have to have these meanings and you have to hold on to them there, and then you can make lots of money. But what if it's actually completely the opposite? What if you don't have any meanings and points of views around money? Then you're like open to the field of possibilities, so that money could flow into your life with so much more ease and speed, instantaneously. So anything doesn't allow it times Godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate them all? Right, no, good and bad, pot and pot, all natural sports, progress, and beyonds. Yeah. So what revenue streams can you add? And what would it take for you to create millions, creations of millions? Perceive that energy. Creations of millions. Millions of what? Millions of money? Millions of smiles? Millions of hugs? Millions of meetings? And what could be fun for you? And what would it take for you to make your business, make your life so much more fun, so much more joy? Money follows joy. Joy doesn't necessarily follow money. So wouldn't it be great for you to have more joy and more money follows? And which would you choose? Harder life, joyful life? Harder money or joyful money? And everything that is, right? And good and bad, parang pagong na shores, boys, progress, and beyonds. What would it take for you to create millions? What would it take for you to have millions? What would it take for you to engage with millions? So perceive the energy of it, right? So, yeah. What would it take to create millions of engagements with total ease? And what revenue streams can you add to your life that'll make your life so much more fun, more ease, more joy, more glorious? The exuberant expression of life that includes abundance. That's glory. And do you honor you? Do you honor your being more than money? Or is money more important than your being? So, yeah, how do you honor you? What are some ways that you honor you? And I highly recommend everyone to take at least an hour a day. You could take a walk, you could go hike, go to the park, or just put your bare feet in the grass if you have a backyard, front yard. Just sit there with your bare feet, or you could walk. Or you could hug a tree, play with flowers and plants. And I'm sprouting new seeds. I got some vegetable garden mix seeds. So I'm going to grow this time lettuce, arugula, spinach. They're so cute. They're sprouting. It's incredible how life starts, from tiny little seed. And they grow so much, grow so fast in Florida too. Kat, you're in New Jersey, right? It's still hot there, dry. So yeah, so
Not too bad. It's actually nice. It's cool it's in the 80s, which is kind of cool for here.
oh good.
So it's nice and comfortable. I wish it was like this year round.
Yeah, and after like Labor Day, I think it'll get slowly cooler and cooler. But I
Mhm.
really love the weather around New York, New Jersey in fall. So beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. And beautiful beaches, mountains up north, upstate New
Yeah.
York, and
Yeah.
the vegetables in New Jersey are so good. The energy of Jersey is just like, I don't know, I really enjoyed hanging out there with my friends, and I have a bunch of friends in Jersey and New York area.
Mhm.
And just everyone tap into the energy of it, as we're talking about the weather, the trees and vegetables and fruits, and we're getting minerals and nutrition from these. But like we're actually receiving energy from them. So by eating them, we're receiving energy from them. But what if by us being, we could receive? And it doesn't have to show up certain way, right? Like there's nothing like, maybe some people could see it if you have a special gift or something, but like, can we just relax right now and let all the energies to contribute to you, right? So everyone, let's just take a breath, deep breath in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out. So we're surrounded by this infinite vortex of possibilities and miracles and magic. Literally, they're surrounding us, and there are whole new possibilities. Like, so what questions can we ask so that they could contribute to us? And what if they have been gifting us already, whether we have noticed it or not? And are you willing to receive that? So, put your arms up, like open, put your chest, your heart chakra open, and take a couple of breaths in and out. And your arms open and willing to receive all the energies that are gifting you, around your house, around your building, around your city, around your state, around your country. You know, some of you are in Brazil, some of you are in Mexico, you know, Europe, Jordan, Florida. We're everywhere. And are you truly there just sitting in the room? Or is your energy, consciousness all over the earth? And is it too intense for you? Are you perceiving too much? Then can you ask for ease? And Farah is in Iraq. Yeah, so what would it take for us to just receive with ease and joy? And are there something that are contributing or wanting to contribute to us, but we block them? So what else is truly possible if you don't have to avoid and resist and reject? What else is truly possible? There are so many possibilities around us. And what are you asking for, everyone? Are you asking for new adventures, new ventures? Are you asking for more money? Are you asking for more relationships or a relationship? So what grand and glorious adventures can we have? What grand and glorious adventures can we have every day? What would it take for us to have this exhilarating energy when we wake up? We're like, wow, what grand and glorious adventures can we have on this planet? And what contribution can we be to our bodies and to our businesses and to the world, to the planet? And anything doesn't allow for you to perceive, know, be, and receive, will you destroy and uncreate them all? Right now, good and bad, pot and pot, all natural voice, poets, and beyonds. You know, sometimes it's not about doing, it's about just being. Maybe most of the time. So all you need to do is to just open up your heart. And as I go, like I spread my arms wide. Yay! And just perceive the energy of the earth. Stretch your arms out. It helps you to relax more, ease up the tension from your body. You're an infinite being. You're not just this body. You're here, but you're everywhere. You're an energy being that includes body. And what magic can you create today? What magic can you create today with ease? Hey, Urja. Hey, happily you. And everybody has these incredible abilities and capacities. And you may not know what they are yet. And some people may have these incredible magical abilities with business or money or craft or arts. And what more can you ask for? And can you ask them to actualize in a way that you will get compensated for as well? So what else is truly possible for you? So now perceive the energy. You see how the energy is more expansive now? And it's okay. Yes. Keep expanding your awareness. So expand out even as big as the earth. 100,000 miles, all directions. And what would it take for you to use your spherical awareness to your advantage? And would it be more fun for you, more ease for you to be spherical? Not just like one way. Awareness comes from all different directions. And what would it take for you to play with anything and everything with total ease? So anything doesn't allow it times gazillion will destroy an incredible. Right now, going to be a parapag, all nations words, boves and beyonds. And what magic and miracles and mysteries can you ask for with your business? What if you don't have to belong to this reality, but you could fuck with it? You could play with it? You could use everything to your advantage? Would it be fun for you? And the thought of the fact that you don't belong to this reality, how's that? Do you feel more freedom? Do you feel more space? Or do you feel like I have to belong to this reality? That's the only reality I got. No, 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 no. You don't have to belong to this reality. You're an infinite being. You could go beyond this reality. You could belong to many different realities. You create many, 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 many different realities. Make it work for you. Make it fun for you. So, those of you who are working hard, dealing with many things in your business and life, you may lose your joy, you may lose your ease, and you may feel stuck. But guess what? You're not the only one. Okay? And we're here for you. And what questions can you ask? Instead of going into a conclusion that you are stuck, what if this is the beginning of you creating millions of possibilities? It's creations of millions, everyone. Is it too small? Would you like billions? Instagram people, 1 billions? Facebook people, 1 millions? Yeah, so everyone just open up your energy field, and your awareness as big as the earth, as big as the universe. What else is truly possible for you? And nothing is linear. You don't have to be linear. You don't have to be logical. And in order for you to tap into your magical abilities and capacities, you would have to just relax. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. Oh my God. Is social media going to block us? I cursed. I hope the bots don't catch this. Yeah. Yeah. Algorithm interrupt. Destroy that. Yeah. So first lesson in creating greater, creating magic miracles is relax, take breaths, and enjoy good food that your body really, really, really love. Taking walks, or if you like stretching or yoga, do things like that that really give your body that pleasure or that happiness or that ease, that peace, okay? That's number one. And it's very simple, but I noticed that everybody forgets this, including me. So if you forget, write this down in your calendar and make it repeat so that it'll pop up every day. Okay? You're gonna have great, great ideas when you relax. But when you're stressed and when you go into conclusions, magical things may pop up, show up in your life and business, but you may miss it because you won't be present. You won't be space enough to catch that. So creations of millions, everyone. So we have a new thing going on and we're working on creating a new class, creations of millions. Millions of everything. What? Laughter, millions of laughter, millions of friends, millions of money, millions of engagement, contacts, smiles, hugs. Who like millions of hugs? You're like, no, I don't want hugs. I would like millions of dollars. Whatever you choose. Okay. So do you perceive the energy becoming a little lighter? And perceive the energy now. From the beginning when we started versus now, how much lighter did you become? How much lighter? How much more ease do you have right now? So isn't it wonderful? Isn't it magical? All we did was just breathing a little bit, relaxing, moving our fingers, wriggling our fingers. And I highly recommend this, everyone. Even my husband, he sees me moving my hands and fingers like this in my classes, access classes, moving energy. And when he cooks and stuff, he does that too. He loves it. He doesn't know what he's doing, but I was like, honey, what are you doing? I was like, oh, when I do this, foods taste better. Listen, everyone, you are magical. I don't care what other people say, okay? You are magical, and you could create so many miracles and magic and mystery in your life. Would you choose that kind of life, or would you choose something very linear, very logical kind of life? That's your choice, right? But here we're all about whoop, 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 whoop. It's all about more joy, more fun, more ease. Because guess what? When we're that happy and joyful, great things come to us. We become like a magnet of more happiness, more joy, and money follows joy. So more money, and people like happy people. So yeah, more people, millions of clients, millions of customers. So what else is truly possible? And listen, you are powerful, everyone. Please don't forget how powerful you are. Okay? And you know, some days, some nights you may feel like you're not special, you may not powerful, or you're mediocre, or you're same as other people. But no, that's totally no. So that's when we use pock and pot it. Pock and pot, pot and pock. Some people say pot and pock. And everything that is interesting point of view. What? You are mediocre? Hell no. Hell no. I tell you, I'm going to conclude that you are not mediocre. I'm going to conclude how special you are. So, how amazing are you? And how aware are you? Are you willing to use your awareness to your advantage? Your life could be so easy if you ask questions and use more awareness. You know? Oh, I was going to say something. Okay. Oh, this is so good. So one time I was having some really tough time with my business. And I talked to Gary, the founder of Access. It's like, oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm not special enough and kind of the same as other people, you know. Maybe I should like stop doing this because, you know, it freaking sucks. And he was like, huh, is that a question or is that a conclusion? I was like, oh shit. I went into a conclusion, right? And then he goes, well, instead of going into that kind of judgments, have you ever asked yourself this question? What's so great about you? What's so great about you that you haven't acknowledged? Yeah. So do you guys ask that question to yourself? Or do you more often say, oh, I'm not that great. Oh, this sucks. So let's quickly switch, okay? And if there's any energy, solidity, or emotional stuff or stress around it, will you now destroy and uncredible all the emotional povets, little povets, all the points of views, and all the destructor implants and Shiku implants. Basically, it's kitchen sink now. We call it kitchen sink, okay? Everything that is now, will you destroy and uncredible? Will you revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, reclaim, denounce, destroy and uncredible, right, non good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Whew, guys, whoo. So let me ask you again. And you could ask yourself this question. What's so great about me that I haven't acknowledged? What's so great about me that I haven't acknowledged? And what's so good about me or the products or the services that you offer? What's so great about my company? What's so great about my business? And you could ask that questions for your businesses and you know, income streams and revenue streams. What's so great about it? Oh, another one. How much have you been judging your finance? How much have you been judging your business? Come on, be honest. Have you judged ever? So can we destroy an incredible that? Right now, get in bed. All night shows, boys, boys, and beyonds. And what if there's nothing wrong? What if there's just nothing wrong? What if you could just ask new questions? And does your business desire for change, something new? Perceive the energy of it. What is it asking for? What change is it asking for? Change of systems, change of members, people, structure? What is it asking for? Perceive the energy of it, and anything doesn't allow for you to perceive, know, receive, know all that. Will you now destroy an incredible? Right now, I'm gonna bet parang pagong short boys, poets, and beyonds. Are you guys liking this topic? Clearing with business and judgments? Because think about it. How much have you judged with your business? You know, if your business is your best friend, your business must be really pissed off because you guys have been keep on judging, you know. And reverse the role. What if somebody's been judging you so much? How would you feel? That'll freaking suck, right? Yeah. So yeah, what if we could be grateful to our businesses, our income streams, and those people who provide us money, those people who provide gifts, and let's include the beings. I mean, I like, you know, access to entity tools. I don't know if all you guys, do you want me to talk about entities? Do you like that too? Okay, great. Let's go all out today. Come on, everyone. It's the weekend. We're going to include anything and everything. We're going to ask for contribution from anything and everything. Okay. We're like weird people, and that's absolutely cool. The new cool is the weirds, the weirdos. We are the magical, mysterious, miraculous, powerful beings. We're the wizards of year 2020. We're the infinite beings, so it really doesn't matter whether it's 2022 or not. Okay, so open your arms again, open your heart again. Are there any beings who would like to contribute to us, to our business and our money accounts, our finance? Yeah. And have we been avoiding that? Are you going to stop avoiding? So who's out there? Perceive who's out there, what's out there. Are there any entities who like to contribute to us, to our businesses? And if it's light for you, you could lower your walls and barriers. And are there any beings who like to give to us, whether it's a contribution, could be energy, it could be money or anything that could turn into money, antiques or gems, jewelry, diamonds, gold, whatever that you'd like. Any favors, smiles, even hugs, right? Friends as well, friends who adore us, who honor us. Receive them all. We are receiving everything today, okay? Yeah, so push your walls down and barriers down. and receive. Let the energy flow in, and you could just receive. And any of the beings around us, any things that are around us, we're not going to contribute. You guys need to leave right now. Thank you so much for being here, but you gotta leave. Okay? And you could use your bitch energy to leave, ask them to leave. And that's absolutely okay. You don't have to be nicey all the time. That's lesson number one for being a wizard or being a witch. You can be a bitch when the energy requires of you to be that way, okay? So those beings, entities who are not going to contribute to me and my business, my finance, please leave now. And those beings who would like to contribute to me and my businesses, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I receive fully with gratitude. So open your hands, your arms, your heart, and just receive. And let the energy flow through you. Sometimes you may feel the energy flowing through your hands, your feet, your chest, or you may feel it all over. So now, not only the entities and beings, let's just expand out to all over the world and all over the earth. And, you know, for some of you, this may be a bit intense. Now, are you willing to receive from millions of things, whatever that means, Pakinpad, and millions of beings, and they also perceive the energy of volcanoes, perceive the energy of tsunamis, perceive the energy of hurricanes and storms, perceive the energy of those pebbles, millions of pebbles and sands, little grains, millions of billions of sand all over the place. What gives you the sense of abundance? When you see grass, when you see fruits and vegetables, millions of them growing in orchards, or the forests, the trees, the pebbles on the beach, the rocks on the mountain, there are millions and millions and millions of them, okay? Now go beyond the earth. Look at the planets, stars, everywhere. The wormholes. Now go beyond the universe. There are lots of planets and comets, the shooting stars passing us by, the night sky. Incredibly many, so many stars. When do you get the sense of abundance? The glorious abundance, the expression of life and living. Are you willing to receive it all? So take a deep breath in again and pull energy from everything that we just mentioned. And just pull energy and receive. Now expand out and include everything and pull energy through them. Are they through people, millions of people on this planet, and some aliens out in the universe? Pull energy through them. How about the gold floating in the universe? You know, there's so much gold out there. The amount of reserve in Earth versus out in the universe, you're gonna die. It's incredible. Tap into the energy of the gold out in the universe. What do you perceive? Tap into the energy of wealth out in the universe, the wealth on this planet. Now pull energy from there as well. And pull. And one last time, tsunami of energy, pull it towards you. And let the energy go through you and relax. And take some energy tentacles and just send them back out to the earth, to the universe, so that they could find you easily. So, $1,000,000 question, what else is possible? What else? And are you willing to let the possibility occur with total ease? How was that? That's an incredible poll, right? What should we name it? Should we name it or not name it? Woo! I feel so energized myself. How does it get any better? So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Iftihal, Hasmukh, Urja, Navid, Nativt. Happily you, everyone who's watching this or who will watch this. Ease, joy, glory to you. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. That's the Access mantra. And the clearing statement that I use, right and good and bad, you could check out more about it on theclearingstatement.com. All right, everyone, enjoy your Saturday. And we're going to do this poll again tomorrow. Same time, 1 o'clock Eastern time, okay? Bye, everyone. I adore you. Adore you. Just relax and have lots of fun today. Bye.